Hello! I finished Persona 5 Royal last night. I've been playing it for the past couple months. Scratch that, almost the entire time I've been in college. And I fucking love the game. It has flaws. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not gonna deny that it has flaws. Like, even P3 Reload, my favorite game of all time, has flaws. But I think P5 Royal's main flaw is what makes it so, second. And that is the sole thing of, hey, social stats are a bitch. In P3 Reload, you kind of don't really notice that your social stats are going up. You both do and don't, but they don't take that long. Most nights you've got, with P3 Reload, all your nights can be going straight into your social stats, or into Tartarus, or into one of the two social links you can get that are in night. So that makes it so worth just spending all your time doing your social stats. With P5 Royal, I was doing 3 social links and all my social stats before I even started a different confidant. The confidants are a bit... I don't know anything about them. The only confidants I know are the members of the Phantom Thieves, and even then, I know 2 of them. I know one of them I don't really know that well. I do like some of the twists and turns with the game, especially the Final Palace. I'm not going to spoil shit. The Final Palace is absolutely incredible. It is my second favourite palace in the whole game. My favourite is the Pyramid. The Pyramid Palace is absolutely incredible. The aesthetic is brilliant, and the vibes of the whole thing, the story of it is beautiful. Because instead of doing what you're normally doing, you're focusing on a different aspect of the Phantom Thieves in general. And it absolutely works incredibly well. Hello. So yeah, I think Persona 5 Royal works really well. If you've never played a Persona game, I fully recommend it. Though I do say P3 Reload is better to start. Whoa, there you go, there you go, down you go. Down you go. There you go. There you go. But yeah, P3 Reload is better to start with. My mate will say P5 Royal is better to start with. I say P3 Reload. For the sole reason of, you've got very few social links in the evening. So you can actually just go through them during the day. You can work on your social stats at night and work on your social links in the day. That's my whole reason of saying P3 Reload is better to start with. The music of P5 Royal, I think, is absolutely incredible. I don't think it's better than... This is going to sound like I have a massive bias to P3 Reload. I do. But P5 Royal is still a fantastic game. Each of the characters is absolutely incredible. I will never know why Japan hates Ryuji when Morgana is there. Morgana is the worst aspect of P5 Royal. He is good for about 3 hours. You can blitz through the fucking arc of him being an actual character in 3 hours. I spent 144 hours playing this fucking game, and I only liked him for 3. Maybe less. So yeah, I don't think he's a good character. I think he's the worst character in that whole game. Is he the worst character in fiction? No. God, no. The worst character in fiction is Minoru Mineta. Either him or Ren Yamai from Kumi Can't Communicate. Basically, her. So, yeah, he's up there with some of my most hated characters in fiction. He's not my most hated. I hate more characters. I hate different characters more than him. But he is absolutely the worst aspect. One thing I did love is the fact that they did the twist villain trope very well. Like, the twist villain was coming from a mile away. But it's not the fact that he's a twist villain. It's the fact that the Phantom Thieves know. It's the fact that they knew. That's what makes it so interesting. And the whole third semester fully diving into Kasumi, Maruki, and Akechi was absolutely incredible. I think the game strives when it fully focuses on the characters mentally. Instead of going to palaces and taking them down, I think it strives when it works on the mental aspect. It's why I love the Pyramid Palace and the third semester palace. The third semester, I think, is too short. I think it needs to be a bit longer. But other than that, I think the game is incredible. The game is fucking incredible. The Phantom Thieves, they fully feel like a team. They fully feel like bestest friends in the world. In P3 Reload, he's kind of felt distant from each other. Yes, they were living together, but they also kind of felt distant. They didn't bounce off of each other. With the Phantom Thieves, everyone bounces off of each other. The only one that doesn't is Haru. Haru doesn't bounce off of everyone because she's added so late. She gets a bit more development in the third semester, but not enough to make her a fleshed out character. I think if they added more bits of you interacting with her earlier on in the game, because you see her from really early. I remember playing it and fucking finding her top floor, just exploring the school, and was like, yo, you could be important. Why is your face next to the text box? Are you important? And then you see her again during the fireworks, then during the trip. But you never speak to her. That's my one big gripe with her. You see her everywhere, yet you never get to interact with her. So it leaves her being underdeveloped. I think she could have been a useful ally to the Phantom Thieves. Being like the person that helps them constantly. Being like a person who helps them constantly. Or being a good friend to them. And then have where she gains her powers. That way she's fully developed. That way she's a 90% developed character and ready for it. And you can see it coming. And you'll be like, nice. But other than that, I think P5 Royal is a fantastic game. Art style is incredible. Menus are brilliant. The music is incredible. Rivers in the Desert is easily one of the best songs. Takeover is peak music. Especially the instrumental version. I fucked with the instrumental version slightly more than the actual version. Lost of Price, I think, is a bit overrated. Like, yes, it's a really good song, but nah, it's not it. It's not the bee's knees. It's not the dog's bollocks. It's not that good. But I think everything else about the game is perfect. My main gripes is Haru, Morgana, and social stats. Other than that, I think the game works really well. I give it a 9.8, if a 9.5. A 9.5 out of 10. Persona 3 Reload is a 9.9. If they felt more like a family, I think it would be a 10 out of 10. It is a perfect game with some of the best bits. But P5 Royal, I think, is fucking incredible. I'm waiting for P4 Revival. I'm not going to play P4 Golden unless I can find it physically. I'm not playing it digitally. The only game I ever have digital is Forza Horizon 3, and that's because it came with my Xbox One. That's it. I'm not playing. I don't do digital. I will only go physical. But that's my thoughts. P4 Revival, I'm checking Atlus's Instagram each day for anything new on it. But P5 Royal is an absolutely incredible game. If you've never played it, go play it. If you've never played a Persona game, go for it. It will change your life and you will love it. The calendar system is brilliant. I think everything in the games are brilliant. It's turn-based like Pokemon, but it's more badass. It's Pokemon, but what if everything was better? I used to be a big fan of Pokemon. I was in a Pokemon high before I played P3. Now I do not like Pokemon because I played Persona. But those are my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, that's me. See ya.